1, 2, 3. Hello everyone, this is Ivan and here with my friend Natalie again, and we are going to talk to you this month, aside from our favorites. Sorry, this is going to be our monthly favorites for this month of October, but also we're going to talk to you guys about a couple of empties that we have. So it's going to be a combination empties/favorites video. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get started.
Okay, my first favorite is actually a shower gel from Lush, and it is called Yummy Yummy Yummy. And it was, it's a limited edition. It's a strawberry scent, but I like to think it's sort of like a strawberry floral. It was limited edition from the kitchen. It has the same scent as that mushroom bar. No, that mushroom bubble bar.
Oh.
Do you want to smell it?
Yes. It smells very. It smells very sweet. Does it have honey in it?
I think it has honey and strawberry.
Oh yeah.
I'm not a fan of honey, but you know, I liked it. I don't think I would repurchase again, just because I tend to like the more fruity scents, like straight up fruity and sweet. I don't think this one. Would you say it's a straight up?
It smells very sweet. It smells kind of marshmallowy. Like I kind of get like a hint of that floating island bubble bar. Or the luxury bath melt, rather, and I kind of get that, but with a hint of strawberries. So I think it smells really good.
Oh, I liked it. I think it was close to like $20. So for that, I don't think I would repurchase it, but I just wanted to try a scent that a lot of people are always talking about and always saying, you know, it's a coveted scent. So I wanted to try it. So you know, I liked it. I enjoyed it.
Okay, so my first empty is also gonna be a Lush product. It's gonna be the Breath of Fresh Air facial toner. I have really good results with this one. I think that there's still a little bit left on it, but most of it is gone, so it does qualify as an empty. I talked about it before in a favorites video. It has soothing aloe vera, soothing rose and clarifying herbs, expertly blended for smooth, balanced skin. I also like the fact that it's a spray, so you can just go ahead and after cleansing your face with a facial cleanser or anything, you just spritz a little bit on your face and it tones and hydrates your skin, and it prepares it for your moisturizer. So we'll definitely repurchase whenever I get the chance. This one sells for like $9.95, I think, in the Lush website, and I think you can also get it cheaper at the UK, right?
Right. I buy the bigger bottle, the biggest bottle that they sell of the tea tree water, and I think it's like about $12, whereas here you would buy that for $21.
It's like $21.
So
yeah.
So you save like $7 if you buy it in the UK.
Yeah. So very likely we'll go ahead and probably repurchase. I've been getting really good results with it. My face does not feel like greasy or anything like that after using it. So yeah, my first empty for this video.
My second empty is this Country Chic fragrance, and this is the old packaging. I believe they changed it now. It has the sunflower or something like that, and basically this smells like lemon and floral, and I really like it. I think it's a perfect fragrance, not perfect, but I think it's a good fragrance to transition from summer to fall because it's not very, very summery. I've heard a lot of people compare it to True Blue from Dolce & Gabbana. I've never owned True Blue, so I can't really say that, but I really liked it. It was $29.95, and I liked it because it does have good staying power even if you don't layer it. And I will say this, not all Bath & Body Works fragrances have good staying power, so I would say to try it out before, but I really liked it. I will definitely repurchase.
My second empty is gonna be, I was gonna make it another Lush product, but I'm gonna probably like save the Lush product to be the third. It's gonna be Burberry Touche. Actually, this is close to, it lasted me a year exactly because I got it for my birthday last year. Mike was kind enough to give me this, and it was also part of my favorites for the past. I don't even know when it was my favorite, but it's a very, very nice scent. It has a very, very intriguing scent. It can smell both, it can be used for both formal and casual occasions, and I really, really rationed it enough so that it would last a full year. I will probably repurchase. I really like to try different scents depending on the season that we're in. So this is a really good scent for fall and winter. It's nice enough to be, like I said, worn with, like, you know, to a formal event or something like that, or to work, or for, you know, a night out for lunch or a day out, you know, whatever. And yeah, you can go ahead and smell it. It still smells there, and it has a tiny bit of it at the bottom, but it does smell nice. It is a very, very nice masculine scent. And I was fortunate enough to get it again for my birthday. I had purchased this a long time ago, and I purchased the smaller version, and I really, really like the scent, so definitely will repurchase whenever I get a chance, and it is my second favorite for this video.
My third and last favorite is the Anastacia Clear Brow Gel, and oops, I don't know.
That's fine.
But it's just basically a brow gel, as you can see, and I really liked it. I would repurchase, but obviously I wouldn't repurchase at full price. I've only purchased this when it's on sale with the 21 days of Ulta, with Ulta's 21 days of beauty. But as of right now, I'm not going to repurchase it because I have another one that I'm using that I really like, which I'll talk about later.
Okay.
But I mean, I don't know what else to say about brow gel, right? Which is kind of crazy to spend $22 on brow gel.
Does it work? Does it really live up to your? Does it really live up to what it claims to do?
Well, I mean, it does hold your eyebrows in place. I don't really have bushy eyebrows, so I can't say that it'll hold thick hair. I mean, it does work very, very well. And I will say this, I don't think all clear mascaras or clear gels are made equal because some of them flake. So this one doesn't flake, and this one does hold them in place for a long time. So in that sense, it does do its job. I don't know if it's worth $22.
My fourth empty is going to be, no, I'm sorry, my third empty is going to be, like I said, another Lush product. And it's going to be the Brazened Honey Fresh Face Mask. Natalie was actually kind enough to buy this for me on her last trip to Albuquerque, which is the nearest Lush that we have to us here in El Paso. And this mask actually claims to revitalize tired skin with warming Ayurvedic herbs and spices, ground almonds, to polish and moisturizing honey. It's empty, so I can't really show you what the mask looked like, but I will say this is a little bit harsh. A lot of people on the Lush website said that if you were not used to like having a harsh texture or a harsh scrub agent on your face, you should probably try the Oat Fix fresh face mask. I haven't tried Oat Fix to know the difference, but this one is like very, very spicy. You just put it on all over your face, and you have to be careful not to like rub it in because after a while you do get like this burning sensation on your face. But it's fine. You know, I have normal skin, so I really never had any particular irritation or anything like that with it. The only thing is that if you're not a person I'm sorry, I'm losing my voice, but if you're not a person who likes the smell of honey, I mean, I would definitely not recommend this for you because I did find that the scent of honey just lingers on your face for the next couple of days, you know. You can still smell some of it from the packaging, but it is very overwhelming to some people. I mean, I don't really mind overwhelming scents as long as they don't bother me or as long as they're not bad. But for this one, that scent that you just picked up right now would stay on my face for the next couple of days after using it. So not even scrubbing my face or washing it would get the scent away. So, but I did notice that it did clear up my face. It did not that I have any particular problems with my skin, but it did give me like a nice complexion afterward. It did brighten my face, and it made it feel like, you know, it was being cleansed. I did break out a couple of times after using it, but it was because, you know, my skin was actually being cleaned. The pores were actually being cleaned from the inside and everything. So it is a good mask. You know, I wouldn't recommend it for people with sensitive skin because it might give them irritation. But for someone who is looking to find a mask that is cleansing and purifying for their face and doesn't mind the smell of honey, then this is something that you might want to try. So it's gonna be my third empty for this video. And at last, my fourth empty and also slash favorite for this month is gonna be a food item. And let me preface this by saying that I had been interested in trying cookie butter for the longest time. I read several articles online about cookie butter and how wonderful it is and whatnot. And then I saw these products by Trader Joe's. And then I actually decided, you know, since we don't have a Trader Joe's here, we don't have anything here, but we don't have anything like that. So I decided to go on a quest, and I found this, and it's going to be the Biscoff European cookie spread. It's just basically a spread that is made out of ground cookies. So it's very much like a peanut butter texture, but it just tastes like a cookie, you know. I actually have to confess that this did not last me at all. Like I finished it within like a week and a half because it's just very tempting. It has a very nice taste. This is the creamy version. I know that the one with the yellow lid is the crunchy one. Have you ever tried cookie butter before?
No, and no? I don't like peanut butter at all.
Oh, so you wouldn't. This is not like, it doesn't stick to the roof of your mouth. It's a lot more creamier. And like, for example, I tried it on toast and with other cookies and stuff. It's really good. I mean, it's not healthy by any means. I mean, this is just like here, it has 180 calories per serving, 11 grams of fat, 0 cholesterol, which I guess it's the healthiest thing that you can probably get from this. But it's very, very good if you are very much like me into sweet things. But you just have to be really careful not to just get a spoon and go crazy with this because it's really, really addictive. But I really liked it. So it's a favorite / empty for me. And yeah, so this pretty much concludes the empties. So we're now going to go ahead and move on to our favorites.
Okay, I guess keeping in order with my other empty, I'm using this one now. It's the NYX Control Freak, and I really like it. One of the things I like that I didn't like about the Maybelline brow gel is that a lot comes out when you take out the wand. Now, as you can see, a lot didn't come out, so I really appreciate that because, like I said, I don't really have thick eyebrows, so I don't need a whole lot of gel.
You don't need a lot.
Right. So, you know, with the Maybelline clear mascara, a lot comes out and you kind of have to wipe it out. So I really like that enough comes out for your eyebrows, and I also like that it actually keeps them in place really, really well. Okay. So it's a good gel. I think that's 3 things that you should look for in a brow gel are that appropriate amount comes out, it stays in place, and it doesn't flake.
Oh, my first favorite is gonna be a cologne, and this is I always end up getting cologne for my birthday. I guess I'm fortunate in that sense since I make my colognes last for a long time. It's gonna be Dolce & Gabbana por Homme. This is the 3.4 ounce bottle, and again, Mike is the one feeding my addiction to colognes and fragrances. This was his gift for me this year. The scent, I tried it in the past and I fell in love with it. I've always liked the fact that it smells very timeless and classic. It's a very nice smell. It's more formal than casual, so I always tend to wear this to like a special occasion. Very nice. And I tend to wear this to work on some days when I feel like being a little bit more fancy. But I really like the scent, and it's the big bottle, so very, very much liking this perfume so far. I've been using it on and off. I tried to get a variety of colognes just so I don't spend the good one like all the time. So I don't wear the good one all the time. So I'm expecting for you guys to check in with me a year from now and see if this makes my October favorites or empties. So this is gonna be my first favorite, Dolce & Gabbana for men.
My second favorite is this one, the Queen Helene Mint Julep Masque. And this one I bought at Sally's, and I was very excited that at Sally's they have it in a jar. I don't know why that excited me, but I feel like
how do they normally sell it?
Like, in a tube.
Oh,
and
okay.
I know a lot of people think it's not hygienic to use a tub because of your nails, but I prefer it in a tub because I feel it doesn't dry out as fast. But basically the reason I like this is because, you know, back in the day I used to use Proactive, and I used to, they had a sulfur mask that had 10% sulfur, and that you couldn't use it all over your face. At least I couldn't, because it would dry out my face completely, and I have oily skin, so for something to dry me out was just completely drying, and it was because of the sulfur. And those of you who maybe have acne, you know that sulfur is really good for acne. So I knew this wasn't going to dry me out because the first ingredient is water. So it has water, but it also has sulfur, and I've tried a lot of different masks. I even tried the Glam Glow recently, and this is what it looks like. And you know what, I've had really good results. I think that I was having really bad skin in the summer, and I realized that I had to get my skin back into shape. So washing it with my Clarisonic wasn't just doing it. I had to start using masks, you know, and things like that. And yeah, I would use it like twice a week, and it really did help clear out my skin. It's really good for getting all the gunk out of your pores. I really like it. I've been using it. It's the only mask I have now. I was able to use up all my masks, and it's the only one I have. And I'm really happy with it. I don't really feel the need to go out and buy expensive masks.
My second favorite currently is gonna be a cuticle oil, and this is gonna be the CND SolarOil. This is a product that I came to know of because of CND on YouTube. They actually have a channel where they showcase like products for the nails, for manicures and pedicures and stuff like that. And I actually checked out a couple of their videos and I became interested in this. This is basically a cuticle oil that, like the name implies, you put on your nails, and you just basically work it around your cuticles after, you know, if you give yourself manicures at home or something like that. If you know how to trim and take care of your cuticles, you can go ahead and put it on, and it actually nourishes the skin around your nails, and it prevents, you know, hangnails and little pieces of dry skin from accumulating around around the area of your nail. The ingredients, according to the back, it says sweet almond oil, jojoba seed oil, rice bran oil, and fragrance. So the scent is actually really nice. I tend to think that you only smell a lot of the almond oil if you can smell it. So it smells very, very nice, and it's actually very, very nourishing. I've been using it all of this week. Like sometimes, like whenever you, like for example me, that I'm like, you know, I wash dishes or something like that, and you get your hands in the water for a certain period of time, that actually ends up drying your skin after you finish, you know. So if you don't put any lotion or anything on your hands, it actually dries them out even more. With this, you just have to brush a little bit of it on each of your nails and then you just work it in with your finger and everything, and it actually penetrates deep into your skin and the area around your nails, and it actually helps nourish them and keep them from drying out. So it's a very, very nice product. I found it at Ulta. This actually sells for like $7.50. They have a larger bottle that I think is goes for like 11 or something like that. And you can also go to their website, but I think that you have to be a member to actually acquire the products, because they cater more for like nail technicians and stuff like that, people who are actually in the craft of taking care of nails for other people. So all of these products are kind of like not exclusive, but I mean, like I said, you can get this at Ulta. Very, very satisfied with this. This is gonna be my second favorite for the month of October.
My third favorite is this BB cream, and I'm not really a foundation person. I've never been. And this one, it's basically the Maybelline Dream Pure BB cream. Okay. And it was only available in the UK for a while, and the one in the UK actually has SPF 15. This one doesn't have SPF 15, which I don't like because I'm a huge SPF person. But in the US, we have more shades, so I guess that evens out. But anyways, the reason why I really like this is because this has 2% salicylic acid, so it's really, salicylic acid is really good to open up your pores and for people who have acne. And I really have noticed it improve my skin. I don't use it every day, but you know, when I do have a breakout, I use it, and I do notice it working. And also, it doesn't have the best coverage, but I have noticed it's really good for redness, which is, you know, when you break out and you have redness, this really, really does cover it. And you know, the 8 benefits that it claims are: it clears acne, conceals imperfection, minimizes the look of pores. I don't know if I've noticed that so much. Actually, I think I have, because it says hydrates and smooths, and then the last one is 0% oils. And I've read online that this one and the regular Maybelline BB cream, that they do tend to make you a little bit oily, and that's true. So whenever I wear this, I do have to apply, you know, a layer of powder, because it does make you oily, which, you know, if it's for acne skin, right, it shouldn't be oily. But then another claim is it enhances and clarifies, and I think that's true, it does clarify. So, you know, overall I really like it. I do think it helps out my skin, but it does make me a tad bit oily, so.
My third favorite is going to be a product that was featured as, I think in a mini haul that we did for November, or sometime around the holidays. I think it was when you bought the Sephora favorites or the All-Star kit.
Superstars.
The Superstars. Last year I went, and just to not fall behind, I had to get something for myself. It's going to be the Smith's Minted Rose Lip Balm. I've actually had this pot of lip balm for almost a year now, and I still have plenty of it left. It's melted in the car, and I've reconstituted it. I've actually been like hooked on it because it really, really helps your lips, especially now when the season is changing. You know, when it starts to get cooler outside, you really need to go ahead and protect your lips and keep them from being chapped. And especially me, I suffer from allergies, and I got like really bad allergies a couple of weeks ago. So I tend to breathe a lot through my mouth, and that actually dries up your lips. So I usually put this on in the morning, or sometimes if it gets really bad and my lips get really dry and cracked, I usually put on a layer of it before going to sleep, and it just works miracles throughout the night. It reconstitutes your skin on your lips, and it hydrates and moisturizes, and I've actually had really good results with it. At first I thought that it was overpriced because it was like $7. It is like 7 or 6, no?
And I actually recommended it.
Yes, and she recommended it to me.
Because I had an allergic reaction with EOS.
Oh.
And nothing, well, not nothing, but you know, it was just an allergic reaction. My lips were red and nothing was really taking care of it. So I bought one of those in the regular scent. And I told him, yes, it's expensive, but it lasts you a really, really long time.
And it has, you know, like I said, it's almost going to be a year since I bought this. And I have had really, really good results with it. The flavor or the scent is kind of like a little bit different, you know, because it really does smell like minted rose. It smells very minty, and I really kind of gotten used to it. But they also sell a strawberry one. I think that they have the strawberry one, and that's a different option if you want to try something different that's not minted rose. So, but definitely recommend this above EOS and Chapstick and all those other brands. I've never really tried anything other than those two that I mentioned, but EOS did not do anything for me. But this one is actually a product that I would definitely repurchase once I run, and I'm pretty sure that it's going to last me at least another year. So yeah, this is going to be my third favorite for this month. So that brings us to the end of yet another favorites video. I want to apologize to you guys. I did not have a favorites video for September, so I am failing at my quest of having a favorites video for each month of this year. But other than that, I've had favorites for all of the months so far, and Natalie has not been on all of them. But you know, I appreciate every time that you're here to join me and talk about all these things. So if you guys want to ask any questions about the products or any comments that you have about any of them, particularly the cookie butter, which is really good, and how addictive it is, don't hesitate and leave us a comment using the comment box down below. And until next time, we'll go ahead and talk to you next month with more favorites and more products for us to show and share with you. So until then, thank you so much. Thank you so much for being part of this project, and we will see you in future videos, hopefully, and we'll talk to you soon.
Bye.
Bye.